tonight's team call. It's February 9th, and it's our weekly Monday webinar where we get together online and give some shout-outs, talk about some promotions. What?
They know they're online.
Well, this is for future people, too. And we hear from some awesome people from our team and that kind of thing. So let's get going. Next slide.
Oh, me?
You're closer.
Oh, sorry.
Welcome to board.
Quiet. How do we do this? Okay, we're on board now. Go ahead.
Okay, so on tonight's agenda, we're going to talk about some recognition and promotions, and we have our guest speaker, Ben Owen.
So, thank you, Ben, for doing the call from us. We are excited to hear from you, and I think one other person was as well. So, definitely looking forward to that. Let's see.
Oh, all about the Benjamins.
Okay. Let's see. You did take all of Nicole's names out, right? Anyway, let's see. Do we want to do that now or later? Probably not later, right?
Well, no, because Ben's going to close the call.
Oh, Ben's going to close the call?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to be present to win.
Well, if you're going to do it right now, they only have to make it through the next minute. So...
Oh, did you allow overage?
Oh, hold on a second, guys.
Because we're at 25.
I know. It says overage enabled.
Oh, okay.
But we always get scared when it gets to 25 because that's where our plan reads out at. So, no, that's okay. We allowed for overage, but anyways, hopefully it just seems kind of weird that it stopped at 25. Mm-hmm. So, all right, you want to... Sorry. All right, ready? Okay.
Isn't this cute?
Yeah, this is our box right here that we are using. So, is that why Vinny logged in? So,
all right, Heather. I can't read your writing.
Heather L. Do we have a Heather L?
Heather L ending in an X.
With an X. Let me see if there's someone here. Oh, that.
People are saying.
Yeah, that one right there. Okay. Congratulations.
Oh, and she's present to win.
Oh my! Congratulations, you won $100. I'm glad you were. Jeez Louise. Well, goes to show you it's not fixed. I would have chose John Smith. Congratulations, way to go. Anyone who doesn't know what the drawing was, basically what we did is if you made Success Club 5, 10, added a new coach, basically did anything to move your business forward, we put your name in a hat. And I've been working on it for the last 2 hours. There were some people that had 12 entries. So it was amazing. And I think Heather had 1 or 2. It just goes to show you that when you're meant to win, you're meant to win. So congratulations, everybody that pushed forward. I know you're not doing it because of the incentive, but it makes us feel good to reward back into the team. It does. It makes us feel good about it. And we're so grateful to everyone. And we want you guys to build your business, add new coaches, and this is one of the incentives that we do to do that. So congratulations, Heather.
Yeah.
You're one of Jenny's newer coaches, so congrats. And I think we're real excited to send that out to you. Let's see, next.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who is rocking the Team Cup? I know I've seen some awesome numbers already, so I think our team has gotten to Tier 1. So that's cool, and I know a lot of you guys are having good success already. It's always a good reason to keep pushing and do those extra invites. So good luck to our team cups that are out there.
Congrats.
Force 5, that's a cute name.
Good job, guys. So let's see. Let's move on. All right.
Okay, our Fit Family Network rock stars for the week. So this is for the week that ended last week on Wednesday at 12 midnight. So the 1,000 Club, and as far as I know, this may be one of the first times that I had 1,000 Club to make a box for. So So great job, Michelle Harris and Chelsea Nichols. That is so awesome. I know Chelsea's a new coach with Fabulous for Life, and she's on our cup team. So way to go.
Thank you, Emily, for that invite.
Molly, 1,000 Club is 1,000 PV, 1,000 personal volume.
Basically, is they've done a lot of work last week, because that's just for a week.
Mm-hmm.
So they did a lot of stuff, and they've really moved their business forward.
Yeah. And at Fixed Extreme being 34 PV, that is a lot of Fixed Extreme. Okay. Anyways, then we have the 500 Club. So anybody who had 500 PV up to 1,000. So congratulations, Jesse Carter, Casey, Caitlin Lesk, Karen Richardson, Dallas, and Ryan.
So congratulations. Congratulations to the 300 Club. Emily, Devon, Chelsea, Kara, Tanya, Michelle, Kristen, Caitlin, Terry, Sarah, Ann, Jennifer, and Kelly. So congratulations to all of you guys. Also, I did want to bring up real quick, there are a lot of coaches that add a lot of coaches. So in the way that Beachbody recognizes it, they don't recognize PV because it's different. It goes in their team volume. So starting next week, we're also going to go back. We did it when we first started. I don't know why we got away from it. But if you add 2 or more coaches in the week, the team builders, we're going to start adding those names in as well, because there's a lot of people that have added a lot of coaches every week, but they're not on this. So we want to make sure that we're recognizing them as well. So we're going to start doing that next week. Sound good? Good deal.
Okay, so it's already February 9th, and look how many people we have locked in at SC10 and above.
Congratulations, guys. We know that the best thing that you can do is reach your Success Club goal, whether it be 5 or 10, by the 15th of the month. That's the best thing to do. So these guys have already locked it in by the 10th, which is absolutely awesome. They're all beating us. I think we're at 8. So congratulations to all of you. We're going to catch up, but you guys are ahead of us.
Yeah.
So congratulations, guys. Read the names.
Oh, okay. Chelsea Nichols, Michelle Harris, Jesse Carter. Is that the right name? Did I put Chelsea? I don't know. Okay, Kara Richardson, Caitlin Bear, Stephanie Burke, and Nicole Cade. No, I was just thinking I may have spelled her name wrong.
I don't know. You would hardly believe that we practice this all day, huh? So, okay, congratulations. Success Club 5 already locked in. Devin Moore, Cassie Daddy, Tanya Gris, Emily Burns, Chelsea Joyce, Janet DeStefano. I love saying it like that. I can't help it. It's DeStefano. So, it's actually Lindsay Bernier, Allison Rebrez, Haley Ivankovic, and Megan Dewis. Dewis? Yes. I don't know why we do last names.
I know. It's not Cassie, it's Casey.
I know. Okay, I'm not going to do first or last. So from now on, someone else is just going to speak. Congratulations to the 8 Good God. Anyways, guys, we're so proud of you. That's all that matters. Is we're just trying to recognize you. We're real people, just really proud of our team. Our hearts are in the right place. I think people always know that.
Here's another pronunciation. It's Daddy.
I like that way better. All right, so I am so happy for everyone. I put this in there. Thank you to everybody that's posting about becoming in the next road to Emerald. Thank you. I've gotten a couple personal messages that people like my logo, and I worked really hard on it, so that means a lot considering I'm a words of affirmation person. So it really makes me feel good to know that you guys like it. And if you don't, thank you for not sending me a message. But either way, I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be great to have all these people. I think the last I counted, I think there was like 30 people that are going to be joining the next Race to Emerald. I just finished uploading all the slides on our new platform, and I'm going to start doing invites tomorrow. So we're going to be inviting you to start. They're already uploaded. Everything's ready. I'm telling you, if you have invited somebody or inviting somebody to be doing this, just encourage them to be active. Remember that these are our version of challenge groups. So just like we want our challengers to be active, we as the hosts of these kind of events want you guys to be active. So Either way, anyway, so thank you guys. I'm really excited for this. We're going to start that rollout tomorrow. We are going to do an Emerald to Diamond. We've got that coming up hopefully next week. We're also going to do one for people that are trying to get to Elite or Premier. And it's going to be something special there as well. So we've got some really good things coming in the Fit Family Network. We're working on the branding. We're working on really treating this. We always tell you guys, treat this like the company, the size of the company you want. We want a multi-million-dollar brand. So that's what we're trying to go for. We're really trying to go for an amazing brand. We want you guys to be proud of the Fit Family Network. We want you to be happy that you're in it. Because if you quit, you're going to have to wait 6 months to go somewhere else. So you're kind of stuck at this point. So we hope you're happy here. So that's something I want to bring up. Anyways, I don't know what that is. I didn't make that slide.
Okay, so we are still doing our February Go for No challenge. You are obviously not participating.
Everyone says yes to me.
So anyways, the Go for No challenge, basically you're getting out there, you're filling in each one of those boxes with a name, somebody that you invited this month to be a part of this business, to be a part of your challenge group, just to be a part of this family. So whoever is the first one to fill in every box, that's 100 names, you are the winner. Rachel Goldberg won last month, and she said it's not, last month it's not that she had a bunch of Success Club points or anything from it, but she had a full pipeline going into February, people that she had already planted seeds with from doing this challenge. So I would challenge you to, if you haven't started going for no, you can start now.
I'll try to get it now. All right. We go with this one?
Yeah. Okay. So first one to fill up the box wins, starts now, ends on the 28th.
Okay. Register now for Summit. This right here is for our Winter Summit. We are so excited. I think we've got 45, maybe, I think we're closer to 50 signups for Winter Summit. We've only got room for 85, so there's only 35 more spots left. Or 30 more spots left. So please make sure, if you've not registered, to fill out the form on our website and get done with that. So I'm real excited for this year's Winter Summit. We are going to have corporate events. We're going to have corporate there as well. Scotty has already committed to being there. He told me last week that him and Gabby are committed to coming, and we're so happy to have them back.
Yeah.
I was really happy to have him. He took a lot of the talking off of me. I don't think he slept for 4 days, but he really poured into this team and meant so much to us. So I'm really looking forward to this one. We have another slide for the other one.
For regular Summit?
Oh, well, that's okay.
Yeah.
So also the register for Summit in July. We still have, I think, 9 rooms left available at the Embassy Suites for the Fit Family block that we have. Probably one of the cheapest blocks in the Beachbody organization. It's just for us and Team Dynasty. I think that we have 230 rooms altogether that's just for our team. So that's so exciting to be around there. Even if for some reason you can't get to Summit, but you can get there, I would tell you just to get to the hotel.
Yeah.
I think right now we're going to have 8 elite coaches with us that are just on our team. 8 elite coaches in the Embassy Suites that are all going to be down there chatting and talking and just being there helping us grow our business. So even if for some reason we couldn't get out there, if it sells out, there's still some tickets left, just being there, it'd just be like being at Winter Summit. Just being around your family, this family is going to be enough to make dynamic changes in your business and change you internally. For us, it's an internal change. We've done a lot of changing and growing in this company over these several years, and we owe it to these events. So I'm excited. Jenna, we're going to hold you to that. We have purposely asked for them to put your room right under ours. That way I can wake you up every morning.
So Jenna's the morning session and Caitlin is the late night session.
Yeah, anyone who needs a hot tub conversation at 3 in the morning, we're going to direct you to Caitlin.
Okay, before we move on to Ben though, we have some special shout outs and I had already uploaded the slides, but we have like a private Facebook group that are some of our top coaches in Fit Family Network.
If you're diamond or above.
And so they had sent me some messages to give a few people some extra special shout outs. So a shout out to Fabulous for Life, because they've got some people, some coaches that are doing some amazing things. We've got Nina Paris, who went diamond last week. So
congratulations, Nina.
Holly went emerald last week, so great job, Holly.
Congratulations.
Haley is SC6 before the 10th. So that's always a good feeling.
Yeah.
And that's an extra entry into the drawing.
Yeah, we'll do the drawing again this month.
Andrew completed Max 30 with the meal plan.
Yeah, and I saw his pictures, and I don't know if he's posted them publicly, but we're in an accountability group together, and they look great.
Yeah.
So I'm very proud of him.
This is the first time Andrew has followed the meal plan portion.
Yeah, first time I'm actually staying anywhere close to a meal plan, too, so.
Adam Lutz has a special shout-out to Nicole Murray for being awesome. And a shout-out to Sarah for putting up with Adam. Jesse Carter at SC10. Okay, we did Success Club. Allison Rivas qualifying for 1-star diamond. And Naomi Woods went emerald.
Congratulations. And still a huge shout-out for people that are still in qualifications. I know Nicole Murray is still in qualifications. I think Caitlin Baer too, right? Or is she out?
Yeah, she's 2-star official.
Okay, so congratulations to her. And I know Nicole Murray has like 3 weeks left, so we're real excited. So let's cheer them on. And we just got so many. Yes, I'm sorry, Jenna. Congratulations, Caitlin, if I didn't already do that. So anyway, so we've got so many amazing things happening in our Fit family. It's so great to see all these advancements again. We are on fire. I said this to someone the other day. Don't put it on the new year. Don't do anything, because believe it or not, the first couple weeks of our business were really slow. We're on fire right now, and I think it's just because people are really engaged. Your business seems to grow at the speed that you're engaged in it. If you're standoffish or offset or not putting it first or second, let's call it second, then it's gonna treat you like that. But if you're giving it the attention it deserves, then it's gonna treat you like the business you want it to be. So, guys, we're going to turn it over to Ben right now, and we're so grateful that he's decided to do this call. This is one of Kelly's coaches, one of her diamond coaches, and we're just really so we got to we get to spend a lot of time with him in the groups that we're a part of, and we're so happy to hear from him tonight. All right, Ben, go ahead. I'm going to stop presenting right now and stop broadcasting, right?
Can everyone hear me? And I'm going to wait. I know there's a delay, so I'm going to see if someone says, yes, we can hear you. Hi, Haley. All right, yeah, and you're all messaging me on my phone too. Thanks. Okay, great. To start out, it's really weird to talk to you guys when no one can talk back to me. But Kelly warned me that Jen was going to ask me to talk to you guys, and that terrified me. So if I seem nervous, I am. So bear with me. So I'm going to start with kind of telling you guys my story. Here is me in November of 2013, which I call pre-Beachbody, and Kelly, my coach Kelly, who I will reference several times because she's wonderful and lets me vent to her constantly. She reached out to me in November 2013 when I looked like that, and you guys were funny. I felt down about myself at the time. I was lost in my health and fitness. I had honestly been watching Kelly on Facebook for a long time, and it was very unusual that she messaged me one day, and she simply did say hi, which I thought was very bizarre. Facebook Messenger was not something I used a lot, and when she said hi, I was completely thrown off, but went with the conversation and said hello. Regardless, we talked a little bit, but not about much, until one day I saw Kelly had put out a video, and it was about not being afraid to ask for help. And so then, right then and there, I said, you know what, I'm going to ask. I hate the way I look. I don't have any energy. I work way too many hours and don't have any time for myself. Maybe Kelly can help me. So I messaged Kelly, said hi again, and that's when she suggested Shakeology. I admit I didn't really believe her that was a good option, but I went along with it, tried it out, didn't do a program, wanted to keep doing what I was doing because I thought I knew it all. But after a month or two of Shakeology, I realized that this was a good idea, it was helping, and eventually she got me on T25, which led to eventually PNX3, and this was all pre-coaching. This was just me taking care of myself, talking with her a few times a week, me just doing my thing. It was in the summer of 2014 where Kelly was asking me to do the Cup, which was in July. So Jen and Mike, you guys talked about the Cup. What's going on right now? If you're on the Cup team, good job. Please keep joining those teams and creating those teams as those come up. Because I thought Kelly was absolutely crazy when she told me to be on the Cup team, because I didn't know a thing about it. Yes, thank you. And as Kelly's reminding me, I work in minor league baseball, and my job is a little bit crazy. I will easily work 80 to 100 hours a week during the summer, which was another reason why I thought the Cup was a bad idea. However, forward here, I had secretly been trying to coach on my own because I had snuck into a couple of these calls and listened and thought I could do it. Pictured here is one of my attempts at coaching on my own when I tried to talk to somebody else and I word vomited all over Facebook. Please don't ever say something like that to somebody. I did, and it didn't work out at all. So I went back to the Cup team. After Kelly twisted my arm enough to be on her team, I actually had my best month I've ever had as a coach. It was extremely rewarding, and a lot of those people that joined my team that July are still coaches now. Thank you, Caitlin. So since that Cup team, Kelly challenged me to a Diamond in 30 days, which would have program in August, which would have put me at Diamond in 60 days. I still didn't think I really realized what Diamond was, but I said, okay, whatever, we'll give it a shot. And before the end of August, I had made Diamond. And a big part of me doing that was simply showing up. There was a lot of days where I didn't want to have my one-on-one meeting, or I didn't want to read my personal development. And Kelly and I do our coaching calls at Monday mornings at 7:30. We talked this morning. And especially then, when I was still new and super scary, I did not want to show up. I did not want to admit to her about that maybe I didn't read some of my book. And it was her guidance that one, obviously showed me what this business has to offer and how... Yes, I know, Haley. I do read more than you. I've figured that out. being present and showing up on the calls and showing up on Monday nights and joining our team calls during the Cup in July. All those little things that really added up. And even so, after the summer ended and I had made my diamond, I was still terrified. I still didn't think I knew what I was doing, and I probably still don't, which I'm still figuring out and still learning every day. But it wasn't until Winter Summit, which Mike and Jen just talked about, I was scared out of my wits to go to that trip in Gatlinburg. And I remember being pretty quiet in the car and talking with Kelly and Drew and Tia on the drive down. And I knew a bunch of names from our Facebook group, and I knew who some people were, but not everybody, and I was a little weirded out that some people might know who I was, even though I didn't really know them. And sure enough, I walked in on the Diamond Day, and I tried to shake hands with Jenna, and Jenna came up and she's like, nope, you're going to give me a hug, and I was just getting hugs from all these people that I didn't really know. But that's what really, even that first night, and then all the other days after that too, just made me realize how great of a team that we have, and that me just kind of saying whatever, all right, I'll try it, how beneficial that was, because I had no idea what I was getting into. All I knew was I wanted to do T25, T90X3, and eventually go back and do P90X. That's all I really cared about for a while. But I realized that we have a team that has a lot of love and will do anything to make anyone feel comfortable. And it wasn't, if I didn't take that chance and go and just listen to Kelly, even though I had no idea what she was talking about, that would have never happened. I would have not known a lot of you, and I would not be sitting here talking here right now. I'm still a little bit in shock that I'm sitting here talking right now. So my obvious point here is to learn by doing. By putting yourself out there and attending events and talking with people that are on this call, and even just talking with people that you've never spoken to, or inviting someone to join you in a challenge group that you wouldn't think would ever join in a million years. You're going to not only learn a lot about them, but you're going to learn about yourself. That trip to Gatlinburg taught me a lot. It taught me not only about what we do, but it made me really rethink my career and what I'm doing currently in my career in minor league baseball, and how I would much rather do something that's more rewarding. And along the same lines, you're going to run into trial and error. For me, when I started, I had a really hot start. Clearly, diamond in 60 days, yeah, I guess that's, I'm still told and reminded by Kelly that that is a rare thing. Scotty told me how a rare thing that was, and I don't think it, to me, it really registers, because I was just kind of doing what I was told and walking. Yes, thank you, Jen. Get to Gatlinburg. Get there. Anyway, I was saying, you have to put yourself out there. You're going to have it's going to be a trial and error thing. There has been posts and ways of talking with people that I have loved and have changed my business and changed me and helped to change other people's lives. And there's others that I've put out there that are regrettable, and I look like a complete doofus. But that's what I have learned from, is by looking like a complete doofus. And I would not have learned those things if I didn't do those. So I'm not going to talk too long tonight, because I don't think I'm very long-winded, but I have 2 book suggestions for you. A lot of us, I know, have been talking about it in some of our groups, that You Are a Badass. Kelly and I know, have both been just replaying it on our phones over and over again. Sorry, Drew, I'm sure you are sick of hearing Kelly and I talk about it, / hearing it when Kelly's playing it in the house. It's a fantastic book. If you don't think you can do something, or you need some self-confidence, You Are a Badass is the book for you. It's fantastic and it's hilarious. Second, Failing Forward by John C. Maxwell. It's a lot of examples of what I've kind of talked about with putting yourself out there and not being afraid to, yes, Jen, I will pass the call back to you. Not being afraid to fail and to look like an idiot, because those are the types of things that you're going to learn from. My call to action for all of you guys today, and I'm going to do this too, I'm still figuring out how I'm going to do it, is first, think about your business and what you've been really good at. If that's just inviting people, or if it's challenge groups, or doing your workout. Now I want you to think of something that you're lacking. How are you with following up your leads? How are you at keeping up with your coaching calls, or tracking your social media numbers, or your conversations? I want you to go do something that you are lacking in your business, because if you can have the awareness to realize what you are lacking, then you can pick it up and make it better. And that's one thing we're obviously working for, not only in fitness, but in our business, is keep improving ourselves every day. And reading You Are a Badass, because that will also improve yourself every day. I think that's my last slide, and I'm going to go back to Jen here. So thank you for listening to me. It's been a pleasure to watch you all type at the bottom while I try to talk to you guys. And hope.
Wow, that was great. I loved it. Thank you, Ben. You did probably better than most people do, keeping an eye on the post down below and keep it on track. And thank you so much. I know this was outside of your comfort zone. And I got to say, when I met Ben in Gatlinburg, I thought it was awesome, because Kelly and them, they drove all the way down from Michigan, and it was her and Tia and Andrew and Ben. And it just, it really touches us. Here these people are that went, gosh, that's got to be, what, a 15-hour drive? I mean, it's.
Ben went and picked up Tia.
Yeah, Ben went and picked up Tia, and it was a 9-hour. Oh, that's not that bad.
Yeah, why don't you come down more often?
Yeah, wow, I didn't know you guys were that close. But it's just amazing the levels that people go to get around other people, and that's something that I think separates us from a lot of teams. And one of the things that's so important is just to think that I think 90% of the people, if not more, that were at the last summit have already registered for the next one. And I think the rest of the others have just said, hey, I just want to pay in full by March or something like that. But it's just so awesome to be able to be around. And I remember being around Ben and, what was it, like 25 or 30 other diamonds. It was just amazing to be around them. And just hearing his story, and I'm a big baseball fan, and just hearing how people are overcoming the objections of time. That's one of the biggest objections that somebody's going to have. And to watch somebody like this that can do 100 hours a week and still push for a cup and push for all of these things, it just shows that what it means to them. And it was just, I think my biggest takeaway was just listening to what Kelly did. Kelly's like, hey, she might have to have said something more than hi, right?
We're going to call this call the power of hi.
Yeah, she couldn't have just, I don't know. That's awesome to think that Kelly's hi is that powerful. Just hi, It's just amazing, That is a powerful. But reach out to people, guys. That's how Jen and Sandy reconnected. Just reach out to people. And just start a conversation. Remember your form process. It's exactly what Kelly did in an abridged version. So, Kelly's form process was, 10 sentences. But for the rest of us that have to do the full form process, do it. Reach out to people. What's the worst that could have happened? She would have kindled a relationship with a great person. That's the worst that could happen. Or the worst that could happen is they don't respond. But you know what I mean? So just do it, guys. And that was a big takeaway. So thank you very much. Did you have anything you wanted to add?
Well, I was going to say the power of hi. That like, I think that you should take that into consideration, like, when you're talking to new people, you know, for your challenge groups and stuff. But also for people in your downline, you know, like, as, you know, if you're a coach that has coaches that are signing coaches, it's a great thing to do to just reach out to those downline coaches and say hi and just introduce yourself and get a conversation going. Because as you start to build your team, you're going to want to know those people. So I challenge you to, you know, say hello to new people on the team as well as the people that you're meeting.
All right, guys, we're going to wrap up. Ben, thank you so much. Guys, remember the call to action. Go ahead and do that.
Be a badass.
Yeah, be a badass, guys. It is a great book. I love the audio. Thank you so much, Ben. Everyone, give Ben a huge thank you. Show him some love. Tell him how happy we are and how proud of him that he's on our team. And
tune in next week for Nicole Murray.
we are so excited next week for Nicole Murray. She always puts on a good show. So, all right, guys, we are out. Stop recording.